Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will share with you guys Italian Almond Biscotti cookies recipe. This cookie tastes delicious with coffee or tea or with any hot drinks. I'm sure you want to try it, but before you follow me, please do subscribe if you didn't yet. And let's see what we need to make that. I need 1 cup roughly chopped almond, 4 large egg, 150 gram room temperature unsalted butter, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 cup of white granulated sugar, and pinch of salt. Transfer butter and sugar in a big mixing bowl and whisk them with an electric mixer or with a hand mixer. Electric mixer will help you to make your life easy. But if you don't have electric whisk, you can use normal hand whisk, but you need to do a little bit hard work. Also, start beating with the minimum lowest speed, otherwise your kitchen will get really messy. Once everything well combined, you slowly increase your speed and beat until the butter is really fluffy and soft. When you will notice after 2 or 3 minutes, your butter will be really fluffy and looks double in size. Then you should start adding your eggs. Make sure there is no shell going inside the butter. After adding the eggs, you should whisk them again until the butter and egg mixture becomes really fluffy and light. Also, you have to make sure the egg you adding, it should not be cold. If you kept in a fridge, then bring to a room temperature, otherwise the butter consistency will change. If you prefer, you can add some almond extract, but I'm not using because I don't like the flavor, but it's optional. If you want, you can add also vanilla. When the butter mixture is fluffy and light enough, you need to sieve your dry ingredients, which is flour and baking powder and some salt. After that, add all almonds and take a spatula or electric whisk or a hand whisk and mix them very well. I am using my spatula because it just needs to be well combined, but it's up to you how you want to mix it. But you have to make sure you are mixing very well and the batter is ready. When the batter is ready, it should look like that. It's not like cake batter. It's a bit sticky, but not too hard and not too runny. You need to make sure the consistency is exactly like that. And the batter is ready now. Now time to bake. You also have to make sure your oven is preheated on a highest temperature. And I prepared my tray with the help of a baking paper. And then I will divide my batter into 2 batches and make a long row, and I will bake on 180 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. If your batter consistency is right, then the batter, when you put on the tray, it should hold its shape like that. If it is too runny, then it will go everywhere, which is not the right consistency. So after 30 minutes, my biscotti is done. It's obviously halfway done, it's not completely done yet. But if you are really professional, if you touch with your finger, you will notice it's done. But if you are a beginners, then you need to insert squares or anything inside of the batter. And if it comes clear, that means it's done. And after that, you need to cut it into pieces. The thickness of the biscotti depends on you. So I'm cutting around 1 inch thick. So you can cut as you wish. And after cutting, I will put the biscotti on the tray again and let it completely dry. So the biscotti should be really crispy and completely dried. There should not be any moist inside the biscotti. So after cutting this, it looks like that. When you cut the biscotti, you need to make sure your knife is really sharp, otherwise the biscotti might get broken from here and there, and the shape will not come out really nice. So try to use really sharp knife or a bread cutting knife. When you put the biscotti back again into the oven, you need to make sure the temperature is very low. Otherwise, at that point, the biscotti might get burned very quickly. And time to time, you need to flip it over until it gets done. So I have taken hour and 30 minutes to be completely done. Now my biscotti is done, and you can see it looks really hard and crispy. I'm going to break one to show you how it looks like. It's absolutely delicious. I hope you will try at home, and thank you for watching my video. See you with another video with another recipe. Until then, everybody, bye bye. Take care.